Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and another episode of Project Notions. As you can see, the N47 is out of the E60 and you can also see all the mess that I made. This is my first time dealing with an automatic and this engine in this way. So that's my excuse. There it is. Sorry that I couldn't show you guys here because it was just a kind of a rush job and I actually had to get a hand from a friend of mine. But what I want to show you is obviously this guy has the torque converter and it is leaking fluid here. So that's that. This was the problem in this car, that the torque converter was actually vibrating, so it wasn't driving very well. But this engine, look at how small they are, you know. But what I want to show you is my contraption here. That this one is loose, this is my backup, and this is my main seat belt strap to hold the gearbox in place, right? Because I'm gonna lift the car up. I should have kind of removed it before, but I did not think ahead. I thought I'd leave it in, but I do have to take it out to be able to move the car around, and also I just want the box out of it as well, so that I don't have to leave this in place. So what I have to do for this, I think, is to remove the mount which is holding the box in. So there's two kind of sides like this that are going up, and then also the drive shaft, right, the prop shaft. So two tips, or maybe one thing that did catch me was the earth lead. So it is kind of hooked underneath somewhere, and also the sump is quite low, so you do have to go high. If you do have the opportunity, you can remove the hood, or the bonnet I mean, to which gives you a bit more space to work with when you're lifting it up with the engine crane. What else? That's pretty much it. I've also disconnected the wiring now. I think this goes inside the car from underneath, maybe, or maybe just goes to the back of the gearbox. So I have it freed up here from the wiring side. So I'm going to lift it up and try and remove the box now. Okay, so I do have the car up in the air. My hanger is working very well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always fascinated with working, or actually looking at the cars from underneath, right? So I'm gonna try and take you step by step the way I am thinking. Again, I repeat, this is a breaker or donor car, so I don't care a lot, like I'm removing everything off it so I can scrap the body. But basically what I'm thinking is, because to remove your drive shaft, even though I think I can disconnect it from here, but I'm going to take a step-by-step approach, because I do need the exhaust as well for my own car. So I found the cable connector there as well, just in case I need it. So I'm going to remove oh yeah, it is a step bigger, but basically I'm going to remove this shield here, the heat shield. And I'm also going to remove this hanger thing. But before removing this, after removing the sheet and removing this, I have all these soaked since last night, and also another fresh coat of WD-40 here. I'm going to remove basically the downpipe piece here. So let's see. There. Second time. That guy's removed. And there's the other guy. Sorry guys for the cool cameramanship. So those are removed. Those guys are gonna puncture my car now anytime soon. And I'm gonna leave my tools down and somehow try to. I actually don't need to disconnect this. I'll leave it there, but I'll try and make my way to this guy now. Just to end the episode 3. Before I went away, I said I'll give you a quick glimpse. So the heat shield came off, as you saw, but this thing, the DPF here, was a pain. First to disconnect the front side and then the left side as well. I will try and show you both of the pieces here now very quickly. There's the front of it. So this side basically goes to the turbo, and then as you can see, I got out a couple of bolts, but then I broke, I think, one or two on this side, and I also broke two on this side, as you can see, and I had them soaked and everything, but I think there's no way around it. And I'll give you a quick glimpse inside the DPS as well. Look, there you go. I won't say too much about these guys. So that's that. The next step would be, now I can see my box is kind of hanging here with the strap, so I gotta move quick. I will remove that guy. I'll remove I think all the sheets there, and then I'll drop it. My own transmission jack, a friend of mine has borrowed it, so I need to borrow it back basically, and then I will drop it down, and we'll see you guys in the next episode, whatever that would look like.